What's up, guys? This is my little tutorial on how to get the fish immediately as big. This is a glitch I recently discovered, where if you cast your line out and get the fish attention, you have the rod a certain distance away, and then start to reel it in as he's biting, you will immediately catch whatever fish you're looking for. I'm going to demonstrate that right here. So I'm just going to cast my line out directly in front of me, get the fish attention, be a certain distance away, and immediately catch the fish. Now, let me explain a little bit more about this. When you have your rod about 4.5 meters away from you, and you have the fish bite it, when you start reeling in, the fish has it fully registered as a hit, which means he is biting, but you are still trying to get his attention by letting it be a full hit. But when you're reeling in at that 4.5, your rod is already too close to where the fishing pole will immediately go back to big, just doing this. And there you go, it's already back to him. But when the fish is biting, it's still registered on your rod, so that when you get it, it's basically saying, okay, that must mean you caught the fish. And another thing I want to note about this is, when you're fishing, fish don't like being on the very top of the water. And so this is, though easier when they're close to the top, it is also tougher to reel your line in, because you want to have your rod a little bit down this area. And just have okay, that's another thing I want to point out. When you're reeling in, you want to have it about 4.5 meters. And it's pretty much going to be around, this area to where it's already no longer 5. You reeled it in a bit to where you think it's going to be 3. And then you just reel it in. And then when the fish bites, after he bites, just start holding A. That was too late. That was too early. I started reeling in too early. You want to try to get that a little early, so he doesn't just immediately register as a bite. So watch this. The 4 is around there. He bites, and I get it. It's pretty simple, but you want to also be careful with fish that are deeper down like this, because when your rod is under you, you want to have it 4 3/4, not 4.5, meaning it's closer to 5 than it is 3 meters, because when it's lower below you, it says it's 4, but it's still 3 distance from you. It just doesn't say that because it's going back off horizontal and vertical rather than just horizontal. So you want to get this attention of the fish, for instance, reel it in a bit, stop around here, and that was too far away. It's hard to tell with fish that are deeper down. Let's try getting it with the hammerhead by having it go a little deeper. Go around this distance. Ah, too close. You see, that's what I mean. The 4, despite it saying you're already at 4, it's going back to you way too quickly. Let's have it around this area. And there you go. I do typically recommend when they're higher above the water, but if you're desperate and there hasn't been many fish around, you can try doing that. But yeah, that's basically the gist of this glitch. It's pretty simple to do, very consistent. It just takes some timing to know how far you want to reel the rod in before you start having the fish bite. It could take a few attempts, but once you get it down, it's pretty easy. Around this distance, and there you go. Really simple strategy, really helpful strategy. No longer do you have to spend 5 minutes trying to reel the fish in, or you have to spend the time trying to get the min up right for when he hits. So yeah, this is a really useful glitch, and I really recommend trying it out.